Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and another great day on Tesla stock, guys, that we will be talking about from the lens of technicals, the price action, and I also want to take you over a couple of news just to, get some news also going over here in the video. But as you know, I trade with the technicals and that's what we'll be focusing on. So with that, buckle up, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice. It's only for education purposes. Now, to start off with, I just want to show you my day trading bot performance as well today, and we are net profitable on Tesla. Today was also a good profitable play, a good profitable trade on Tesla by the bot. So, and if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Now, from here on, how about we start off with some of the news that we have. So, we have Tesla analyst says full self-driving matters more than anything else. Latest version is revolutionary. Well, I mean, there is no way I can test it. I don't own a Tesla car, but people who have been testing out this analyst say, well, $300. All right, the price target, they push it up. And then also, I think it's Morgan Stanley. Here we go. They pick Tesla as the top pick in the autos for their portfolio. And they used to have Ford before. Now they replaced Ford with Tesla as their top pick. So Morgan Stanley also came out with that. So all in all, not just that, Tesla technicals were also looking great. And so let's jump into the technicals now with that. Now, remember what I talked about, guys, that as if we continue into this rebound, as long as, let's go to the hourly interval, as long as we today don't break below these zones like $218.30, we can first of all test this upside 226 to 228. And then, well, because the price action candle was so strong, you can see then any pullback that came got bought back up. And where is it right now? A little bit resisting. Right underneath of that blue box, the level that I talked to you guys, that guys, until then the rebound is possible, 233 to 234. And you can see precisely, if I take you to the 5 minutes interval, precisely that's where at these significant levels that my indicator already automatically marks, precisely right over there, we are resisting today. Now, does it make it bearish? No, and I'll talk about that in just a second. It's just a resistance at that level, but what we are seeing is that price came back down, tested that again, the very same level, came back down, but every time it's maintaining, even on the lower time frame, a lower high. Sorry, higher low. Yeah, higher low, and which means that, well, the buying momentum is still ongoing on Tesla. So all in all, that's great, but we hit that level, at least in this. Currently the structure is not fully bullish though. All right, overall structure, as long as we still are below 234, this has to be taken as a rebound in the definition. Now this is where, if you are looking to trade short, you have to see the price action on the lower time frame. And what so far is price action telling me on the lower time frame in the 5 minutes interval? What I just showed you. Any test of this level, as it's happening over and over again, we are maintaining a higher lows pivots, right? It's not that we are just falling off the cliff and then having lower highs and lower lows. No, we are still hitting the ceiling, but still keeping higher lows. Here you go. So that means the rebound is still strong enough. So it's not the time that, yep, this is the time to short. No. You have to work with the levels. And what are those levels? Well, so just stick with me for a second. I'll talk about that in just a second. So going back to the hourly interval, let's talk about the bullish case first. Now, intraday, we have been bullish. Rebound is going strong. And as soon as Tesla gets into this blue box and start to go above, especially above 200 hours moving average, structure will turn again full on bullish. This is the blue box that is a transitioning zone for Tesla from bearish to bullish on the overall structure. Intraday, we are already strong, rebounding. And intraday, we are already doing upside that I have been also talking about. So we are still in the intraday's higher lows and higher highs as well, even on the longer time frame of the intraday rebounds, right? Now, for the bullish plays from here on, as long as Tesla now stays above this zone of 226 and 36 cents, you can say 220, yeah, pretty much this. As long as we stay above it, if any pullback comes, that's still a zone of intraday support. Now, if you want to trade, so this is the bull case. Now I'm going to stick with this intraday trend because we are in the bullish case. Now, if you are like, hey, junior trader, if you say there's a possible pullback here, we'll still stay bullish, but that means there's a short opportunity here. Well, that's your decision, how you want to trade. I'm providing what are the areas to watch. Just please remember that this is a strong rebound. But if for that, if this is where, and you are like, okay, well, if it then falls and if it cracks below 226, oh, then it's like a swing short because we are already overall structure is bearish. So, which means that this area becomes a very important area to keep an eye on. So it's all about what direction you want to trade with the stop loss on the other side. Now, if on the lower time frame you see continuous rejection here and then we start to break the level to the downside, if you want to take whatever your choice is, if we, if this short comes, which would be after breaking some, okay, how about we go over there? So let's go to the 5 minutes interval. So pretty much tomorrow, this rejection into this blue box would confirm if tomorrow we can't get above 233 in the early market. And well, when the market even opens, and if we break any of these levels like 230, it's going to crack below. Also, let it lose this 200 moving average on 5 minutes interval tomorrow. If that all happens in the pre-market and as soon as market opens, it starts to crack lower from these areas of 230, this will become a, complete its, rebound on the overall structure, right? And then we would have a little bit of a dip into the pullback, at least 228. You can either cover all of your short position, or if you want to carry, see if this breaks lower, it can be turned into swing. But what I'm trying to explain is that this is the structural pivot point. Not so well. You have to see the price action on the lower time frame if your bias is short on the overall structure. But if you do that, you have to have a stop loss here because Tesla is still looking rebounding strong. And if that levels don't break 230 and 5 and 200 moving average, or if any time after coming even lower, it starts to come back up and it breaks above 233 and 234, that's just going to continue higher, guys. So if you try to play short with the price action confirmation, have a stop loss on the other side, take partial profits here to be prepared. What if the price starts to go up? Anywhere it could happen, right? And then because we still intraday are technically in the bullish case, all right? So intraday levels hasn't really lost, and that is the level of 228. Until then, or even 226, until then, intraday this rebound that has been coming can still hold validity. And so, yeah, this rebound is strong. I would give it that. And we'll see. But again, I provided you both the areas. This is the transitional zone. Any position you take, have a stop loss on the other side of the structure, regardless of intraday or this bearish swing, short or long. A bullish level is still valid on intraday as long as we stay above 226. And definitely if 233 above, we break 200 hours moving average tomorrow is the test for sure. And if we break above this level, and then if we continue, if we sell off here in the price action, the level I gave you, like 230 or so, some scalp short may come, but nothing more than that for now. Because if we start to go up intraday up here, it's going to most likely break out because the rebound is strong. And if we break 226 to the downside, then yes, it falters again to the downside. So combining the news momentum, the Tesla stock technical analysis, my bot being profitable, everything shows that really the strength is strong. I also want to just extend this trend line. You can see it's right around testing this trend line. So if we break out of this trend line, get into the blue box, start to break above 200 hours moving average on a strong momentum, literally, guys, this is still, it's a very strong rebound. But again, I provided you both the cases, the levels to watch, and accordingly, whatever price action confirms, position has to be taken according to that. But you have to see the price action, what it's doing at these levels and on the lower time frame. But yes, intraday, I'm more confident on still the bullish case through the pullback. You can still short the scalps if you want to do that, is your choice. But since intraday has been strong, I would rather wait for the pullback and at these levels potentially take a long play. That's my way of trading. But again, I take short scalps as well. So it's all about what you're comfortable with. If you miss one of the moves, you can wait for the next move, right? That's one another way. And if we break out from here, we'll just, guys, rip up tomorrow continuous. So it's all about reading the price action at these important levels. So that's that. Guys, that's it for this video, and if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.